Hello everybody. In this video we are going to learn how to classify different satellite images, particularly Sentinel-2, Landsat 8 and Landsat 7 image. The reason behind these different Landsat images is because people often get confused when, especially beginners, when they move from one satellite image to another image. That's why, to clarify, we are using 3 satellite images. And in this video you'll also learn how to increase spatial resolution of Landsat 7 and Landsat 8 image. Now take a look at this image. Here the top image shows Landsat 7 image, which have spatial resolution of 30 meter, while the below one is 15 meter. The way we do that is called pan sharpen, and we will see that in the later part of this video. How can I do that? Let's begin our process. So at first, to have a satellite image, you obviously will have to download one. So to download one, head over to USGS website. This is Earth Explorer usgs.gov. After that, click here Wired Feature and Country. Select your country, or if you don't select it, it doesn't matter. Name your location. Okay, hit enter. Fine. Okay, so this is your study area. Now here set your date, from which date interval actually, range. Now I want image from 2019, in between 2019 and 20. Okay, now remember to select cloud cover, and I would prefer to give it 0 to 8%. After that, datasets. Now as I want a Landsat image for 2019, so go to Landsat, then Landsat collection 1 level 1 and I would like to download a Landsat 8 image. So select here and okay, go to result. Here you have different Landsat images. So select one from here. Before you download, see this style, if this style cover your study area, and you have to also see that, inspect that this image is fresh and it match your desired date. So it seems pretty good one. No cloud, so you can download it, and make sure that before download you must be logged in. If you don't have an account here, make one, and after that download it. I have already downloaded it. So after download they will provide you a zip file. Actually, you will download a zip file. So move that zip file into a folder and extract the zip file. and then back to our ArcGIS interface. Let's begin our classification process with Sentinel-2 image. So before we do that, let's say something about Sentinel-2 so you may have a better intuition about it. Sentinel-2 was launched in 2014 on April, and it contains a total of 12 bands. You can see here band 1 to 12. And notice here this resolution 60 meter, 10 meter, 10 meter, 20 meter. And we will use only bands which have 10 meter resolution. And why that's so? Because if you use all of these bands to make a composite band, then your image resolution will degrade to 60 meter. But if you use only 10 meter resolution, then it will be 10 meter, and it will significantly affect your classification process. Let's see how. Now back to our ArcGIS. I am showing you how. Okay, that's it. Let's say this image, it's in this composite band. I have used only band 2, 3, 4 and this 8, and let's see it. Natural color 3, 2, 1. If I zoom over here, see, it's pretty clear. You can easily identify which area contains which object. Like this is urban area, or this is agricultural land. And let's say its resolution of this image. Under source tab, you can see this cell size. See, it's 10 by 10. That means this image resolution is 10 meter. And if you use all of those bands, let's see how it turns out. I have saved it. Yes, that's it. This one. You see, over here you can barely identify which area is actually a urban area. This area is, but it's not clear. In this image you can use various band combinations like 8, 4, 3, but still it's a little complex compared to the earlier one. And let's see the resolution of this image. See, it's 60 by 60. So it would be a wise decision to use only band 2, 3, 4 and 8. So that's it. Remove it, and now start from the beginning. Go to add data. Now navigate to the folder where you have stored your downloaded file. Satellite Sentinel-2. Okay, so we'll only drag band 2, hold Ctrl key and click 3, 4 and 8. Then add. Okay, fine. You don't have to worry about it because my study area is not in this region, so it's not a matter, not a problem. Okay, now what we will do, we will mix these 4 bands, combine them, and it's called, now go to here search, then write composite band, hit enter. Here composite bands and data management tools. Okay, input raster, input your bands 1 by 1, 4, 8. Give it a location, name. Okay. Now yes, our composite band is successfully done. So once your composite band is ready, then delete these bands, hold shift key, click, because we don't need them anymore. Now let's see it. 4, 3, 2. It's something like what we see in Landsat 8 image when we have a composite 5, 4, 3. That's it. See, it's pretty clear. Now you can also use natural color 4, 3, 2, 1. It's natural color. Natural color means actually how you see a satellite image from space or a land surface from space. You see over here, it's a stadium. Okay, so now I don't need this whole tile. I'm just going to extract it from my shape, from my area of interest. So now I'm going to add my study area. It's my shape file. That's it. Now go to search option here and write extract by mask, and under spatial analyst click here. Okay, input raster, it's our extract composite band, then provide your study area, give it a name. Okay, now let's see our extracted file. Oh, it doesn't matter. There it is. So it's a good practice to export your data. So what I did, right click here, go to data, then export data. Here you can specify your location. I'm just going to leave it as it is. Save it. Okay, fine. Now we don't need them anymore. Now your satellite image is ready, so I'm going to natural color image. See over here, this is called bare land, bare soil. This is, and it's a river. This white thing beside river is actually sediments, particularly sand deposits. Okay, now let's see this. This is actually agricultural field. It will be easier for you to identify if I change it to 4, 3, 2. See. Now here, this dark red region is actually healthy trees, or you can call it forested area, forest. And this light red color is agricultural croplands, agricultural field actually. This light red color. And beside this light red color, this thing is actually a fallow land. That is, once there was crop, but now there is no crop. Yes. Now let's change it to 4, 2, and 1. Now let's see it. Now agricultural land will appear in sort of blue color, sorry, yellowish color. You can see over here, this yellow color represents croplands, agricultural fields. This is also agricultural field, but right now there is no crop. Okay. And this bright red color is forest areas, actually large trees. Okay, this is a river. Fine. So sometimes your image becomes somewhat dark, or to increase its brightness or to make it more clear, go to Windows, then Image Analysis tool. Now activate your layer here, then check this DL tool, and after that uncheck it. In my case it's okay. See, it's now a little different somewhat. No problem. So now you might be wondering that how do I know that this area is an agricultural field or land? What is this thing? So to know it more clearly and accurately, let's move on to Google Earth Pro. Now here you can easily search your location name, but I'm going to the file, then import. I'm going to import my shape file here. It will be easier for me to navigate or to trace my location easily. So Esri, okay, then navigate to the folder where you have stored your shape file, study area, Yes. Okay, no field, select a field. Fine, save it. Yes, that's it. Okay, this is my study area. Then right click here, go to properties. After that, style, color, and make it outfield. Okay, so I said, what is this right thing over here? I would like to know that. Fine. Yeah, in this corner. There is it. Yes, maybe this is from this corner. This river beside a river. Yes. So I think it's a brick field. And you can see over here. Oh, that's it. It's a brick field. Beside that, it's actually an industrial zone, and it's some water bodies. See these water bodies over here. These water bodies appeared here, and beside this water body, there's a agricultural field. Let's see over here, this yellowish color, agricultural field. Or you can see 4 3 2. This light red color is agricultural field. So that's it. Another beauty about Google Earth Pro is you can change your date of this image by just click in this historical image tab, and this image is 25/20/2001. Okay, let's say you want to see this image for 2015. Drag it, and oh, there's no image for 2015. One is for 2014. See, how was this location in 2014? Wow. There's this area, but beside it, see, in 2020 there's a new brick field, but in 2014 there was no brick field, but still this industrial area. Okay, that's it for Google Earth Pro. Now back to our ArcGIS. Now we want to begin our classification. So to do that, right click here and select this image classification tool, and this window will pop up. Okay, then again go to customize, then extensions, and make sure you have checked this spatial analyst tool. Okay, close it. Otherwise this window will not be activated. Fine. Now I'm going to start my classification, and for convenience and to save our time, I'm going to classify this whole area as one single class. That is, in this area there is a fallow land and agricultural land, that is crops. and fallow land, but I'm going to classify both of them as single class. Okay, now go to training sample manager, click here, fine. Okay, then here you can use different shapes. I'm going to select polygon. Fine. So I'm going to begin by selecting a water bodies. Sorry. Zoom it, then select water body. Know it more accurately. Yeah, there's some problem. Okay, I'm not going to select this water body because there's some mix up. Okay, now this is also a water body. Now I would like to delete this last sample. Okay. Okay, enough water bodies. Then select first one and hold shift, click last one. Then here merge training samples. Select here, click here, give it a name, water body. Okay, fine. Then I'm going to give a new class. This is my agricultural class. Okay. This is also going to be agriculture field. So it's actually when you have a large study area, then it will take some time, and in classification the sample taking is the most tedious part, because if you have a large area then you have to take sufficient amount of samples. This is also agricultural field. It's actually a fallow land, but I am going to assign it. This area also a fallow land, but I am going to assign it as agricultural field. Okay, that's it. No, that's not it. I need to take more samples. Here, this fallow land, I'm going to count it as agricultural land. Okay, fine. Now trees, that is forest. Okay, we're going to provide more samples for forest. Okay. So that's it for forest. March them. OISD forest. Now what left? Oh, it's Builtup area. Let's classify Builtup area. Okay. There's some built-up areas. Okay, now classify it, merge it, and say built-up. Now last one. This is send. Okay, this is send. Send. Then after that, save your signature file. Give it a name. G. Save it. Once it's saved, then go to classification and select maximum likelihood classification. This window will pop up. Here, input raster bands. Okay. Then you input signature file. Open. Select the location and give it a name. Signature. Okay, fine. Okay. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, yes, it's done. So I think yes, once agriculture and 16, make it browse. Sorry, make it green. Okay, forest 25, forest. Okay. And water is going to be blue. That's it. So sometimes some areas gets misclassified, so you have to do sample. You have to sample again and take maximum number of samples. You built up area 40. You have to give it red. But 32, sorry. It's sand white. Sand, okay. Now 32 built up area. Red. Okay. My built-up area was actually misclassified. I had to provide more samples on it, and here in this area water body is a little misclassified. So okay, fine. Now over here you can see your classification, how your classification was. You see, the more overlapped different color patches are, the more bad your classification was. So here it's fine in band 1 and 4, but in this case it's get overlapped. Okay, Now we're going to properties and then we're going to attribute table. We want to know area for each class. So to know that, click here, add a new field, add field, name it area, type double. Okay, now here right click here, go to field calculator, yes, double click on count. Before count it, then again go to properties and on the source tab select copy cell size, copy it 10. Okay, then again come here and go to field calculator, yes, count, multiply it by count size 2 times, then close it in brackets and divide it by 10 to the power 6 because you want it in kilometers square. Okay, fine, our area is being calculated. Okay, now I also want different classes, so add another field, name it to feature and text. Okay, now I'm unable to write here, so to write here go to editor and start editing. Now what was your value 1 from this one? Value 1 was water, W8, water. Then after that 16 it's agricultural land. Agricultural. Then 25 it was forest. And then Builtup. And finally sand. Okay, you don't need it. Okay, so far so fine. Okay, now okay, that's it for Sentinel 2. Now we are going to see how Landsat 8 works. Here you can see different bands of Landsat 8. It contains a total of 11 bands, and we will use 1 to 7 band for making our composite band. And Landsat 8 was launched in 2013 maybe. Okay, here you can see different color combinations. 432 being natural color infrared, 543 is shortwave, agricultural 652. That's it. Then back to our ArcGIS. So I am not going to use the same things I did before. I have already saved Landsat 8 data, Landsat 8 composite file. This is my Landsat composite file. Now go to 3, 4, 3, 2. 432, it's natural color image for Landsat 8. Now you can see over here it's 432. Yes, this is the urban area. Huge urbanization happened here. And if you change it to 7, 5 and 3, now it looks like this. And in this color combination, water bodies are spectacular. It's very clear to see water bodies. Let's move on to our previous study area. Now here you see this is our study area, and Sentinel 2 was more clear than Landsat 8. Let's see its spatial resolution. It's 30 by 30, that means it's 30-meter resolution. Okay. That's it. Now you can see water bodies very clearly. This band combination is good for water bodies. You can move to 5, 4, 3. It's actually very famous one, and it's easy to identify forested areas and croplands in this band combination. See over here, the dark red color indicates forested area, and this light red color indicates cropland. These are agricultural land. See, this is water, this is built-up area. So I think it would be a wise decision to use Sentinel 2 image rather than Landsat 8 if you are using a class. If you classify an image from 2014 to 2020, in between a date, then it would be a good decision to use Sentinel 2, I think. So now back to our natural color image 432. Let's see barren soil. Over here you can see this is a barren soil. This is also a barren soil. If we zoom over here, you can also see here barren soil. This is barren soil. Visualizes to yes. That's it. This is a barren soil. Now we are going to see how to pen sharpen or increase resolution of this Landsat 8 image. So to do that, go to the folder where you have stored your Landsat 8 image, and we will only add band 8, that is pan chromatic band. Fine, now go to Windows, Image Analysis tool, and activate your composite and pan chromatic band, both of them. After that, here click this pen sharpen tool. There you go. Now see, your pan chromatic band is ready. Now 4, 3, 2, natural color image. Zoom over here. Let's see. You can see over here it increased from 30 meter resolution to 15 meter resolution, and here it is bare soil, bare land. This is bare land. Let's see, is it really increased the resolution? Go to properties and see source. See 15 by 15. Now use the swipe tool. Not see anything. 4, 3. Let's see. See, that was before. Now we will increase. So that's it, pen sharpen tool. It will increase your, let's see here. Yes, it quite successfully increased our spatial resolution. It will help you to identify different objects more easily. Well, now that brings us to the final step. Now we are going to classify or see how to use Landsat 7 image. So go to Landsat 7 data and select band 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we'll use only 7 bands. Then add it. I'm not going to add it because I have just done it. So then go to composite bands, composite 7 bands. So I'm not going to do that. I have already done it. Alright. Okay, for Landsat 7. That's it. So for Landsat 7, natural color image is 3, 2, and 1. If we zoom over here, you can see this is the image of 2001. It's not that clear, and that time urbanization was not that. So sorry, let's see this table. Here the difference between Landsat 7 and 8 is in Landsat 8, first band is ultra blue, and in Landsat 7 there is no ultra blue band. That's the difference. Then in Landsat 8, number 2 is blue, then green, red, and same in Landsat 7 till band 8. In Landsat 8, number 8 is panchromatic band, and in Landsat 7 it also contains panchromatic band in the last band. Here, now take a look at this picture. Here you can see that for which color combinations Landsat 7 and Landsat 8 will give same colored image. See, for Landsat 8 543 and Landsat 7 it is 432. That is red color image, colored infrared or false color image. Okay, back to our ArcGIS. Zoom to the layer. Now it's my study area. Go back to 432. Let's see. This is the urban area in 2001. It was not that much. Here it's, and you can see over here, this is agricultural land. This is agricultural land. If we change it to 7, 4, 2, you can see over here little green patches here are actually referring to agricultural land. So now you can go to the sample manager, and again, as we did before, you can collect sample and run the classification. So that's it for now. I think you found this video really helpful and you learned something new. So if you have any questions or suggestions, let me know in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you, and until next time, I hope I will see you in another video.